Today we're going to be looking at Unit 11, Lesson 9, and we're going to be solving problems using milliliters and liters.
Zara is baking a cake with her mother. Mother asks her to prepare a cup of milk for the cake. Zara is surprised. The recipe says 250 milliliters of milk. How can you just add a cup of it? Mother smiles and says, a normal size cup contains about 250 milliliters of liquid. Zara is not convinced, so she decides to measure it perfectly. She pours the cup of milk in a measuring cup, and bingo, it's almost 250 milliliters. Zara is so excited with her new finding that she decides to measure the volumes of liquids in different containers. Can you help her with this experiment? Just remember to measure smaller volumes of liquids in milliliters or ml, and bigger volumes of liquids in liters or L. First, take a glass, a teapot, a pail, and a measuring cylinder of 1 liter or 1,000 milliliters. Notice that each graduation of this cylinder is 100 milliliters. Fill the glass, teapot, and the pail with water. Can you guess how much water is in each pot? Let's write Zara's guesses in a table. Now let's measure the water in each pot one by one with the measuring cylinder. The glass contains 260 milliliters of water. This is close to her guess of 250 milliliters. The water in the teapot measures 950 milliliters, and Zara guessed 1 liter. Not bad. The pail contains 4 cylinders full of water. Which is equal to 4 liters. Zara's guess was 5 liters. This method of guessing the volume of liquid in a container is called estimation. Are you tired of posting on?
Okay, boys and girls. So that was just a brief introduction to our lesson for today. As you remember, yesterday we began measuring liquid volume using both milliliters and liters. And we wanted to take a look first at how our beaker was separated, okay? So looking at this, we see it starts at 100 and it goes to 1,000. So I would say that this beaker is separated in 100 milliliter gradients. So let's count. We have 100, 200, 300, 400, 500, 600. So this is 600 milliliters. And let's see if I can make this a little larger. Okay, so that's 600 milliliters. Let's go to this one now. So this one we also see here that there's 100, 500, and 1,000 milliliters that is separated into. Right in the middle here, let me see if I can find the draw. Right here, boys and girls, this is 250. Okay, so in the middle of 100 and 500 is 250. When I look at this one, the line, it appears to be at 250 as well. I'm sorry, another 250. So if this is 250, I'll show you what I'm going to do here. So that's 100, 250, 500. This would be 750. And I'll show you how I got the answer in one moment. So I took the 500, and because I know that it is in between 500 and 1,000, I added 250 because it's in the middle more. So my answer, is 750. Okay. Get out of here. So that would be 750 there. Okay, let's go to student guided practice now. Now remember, these are the ones that are going to be in your book. So the same thing. Let's count. This is going from 10. So we have 10, 20, 30, 40, 50. That one was pretty straightforward. Okay, 15 milliliters there. And then the second one, we start here at 100, and there we have 1,000. The line appears to be in the middle, so I know 1/2 of 1,000 is 500. 500 milliliters. Okay. So for today's lesson, boys and girls, you're going to do your final check for understanding. And it's the same thing that we're looking at. For number 2 on final check, use the tens, okay? Count by tens here. Student practice, I'll take a look at a few of these also. This one, you're going to be counting by hundreds. This one, I would count by tens. This line, look at that line for number 2. Number 2, that line is closer to 100. So what would that be? Once again, cut it in half, okay, and then do your counting. Here you're going to be counting by tens also. Okay, and there's one step that I forgot in my answers, boys and girls. Let me go back. Okay. So because we did not have the exact gradients here, I have to once again use my estimation mark. That means about. So this answer is about 750. And then on this page, it is about 500 milliliters. Okay, so go ahead, do your final check and your independent work. And I look forward to speaking with you soon. You can always use this lesson as a reference, or you can use yesterday's math lesson as a reference. Take care.